Hi. Welcome to If I Were You, I Would, the only advice podcast in the history of history. We take your questions and answer them based on what we believe in. I'm Locke.
And I'm Karl Marx.
Today's podcast is sponsored by Bows. What are Bows, Mark?
Well, Locke, Bows is a company that promotes your company.
Yes. Do you have a small business you want to advertise?
Well, Bows is the place you should go to. They help design your company posters, commercials, and other marketing stuff.
Bows will get your message out there, so go to Bows today. So right now we're going to start with the first question. So first question, Jew Hater writes, I'm a successful leader of the best country in the world. At the moment, I'm taking over some countries, and I'm successful at that. I want to invade Poland for Angelus, more land for my superior people. The thing is, I signed a non-aggression pact with the Soviet Union, so I agreed not to invade their spheres of influence. And Poland is their sphere of influence. I really don't want to honor that pact anymore, and I kind of want to do my own thing. What should I do? Do I not invade them because of this stupid agreement, or do I follow my heart and go ahead? Love, Jew hater. What do you think, Marx?
Well, I think that he's a part of the superior class, and he should take whatever he wants. I mean, you don't want your people to overthrow you, and he's clearly worked hard for wherever he is right now, so he should be able to invade whatever he wants.
But they're kind of their own people, like they have their own country, and like Soviet Union is kind of their own country, and they're kind of big too, so if you kind of take over their land, they're gonna have some beef with that.
Yeah, but they should be able to do it anyway, because honestly, it's his own views. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion, and this is what he wants to do. I mean, I think I read a similar man's book when he was in prison, and he said something about Lebensraum and how they needed living space. So I think that this person is just trying to have his own living space, and I think that's fine.
Well, then I think he should at least ask for permission first. Don't you think that's right, or no?
No, he should just do whatever he wants.
But
I mean, it's you have your own like ideals and your own life, so you should do what makes you happy.
I mean, but like these people are entitled to their own like liberty, their own prosperity, their own
Yeah,
property.
but they're being ruled by one person, and that's this Jew hater. So the Jew hater is able to control all these other people. So I think that they should just go ahead and do what they want to do.
I think they, like, okay, you can, okay, Jew hater, you can follow his advice, or you can follow my advice. I think, like, if you want living space, you should definitely ask him first.
Well, but I mean, what do you want? Do you want, like, a social contract type of thing? Or these people can just overthrow him?
A social contract kind of thing, obviously.
Really?
Yeah, because that's the best, that's the best thing to do. Okay, fine. Next question. Okay,
liberal.
Next question. Or you want to read this, Marks?
Sure. This comes from Anti-Red Paranoid. Hey, Marx and Locke, big fan of your show. Thanks. I need to know something. I work in the United States Senate, and I'm a U.S. Senator on the Republican side. I'm 110% convinced that everyone I work with is a communist. I want to write up a list of the people that I work with that are suspected of being communists. But some of the people I want to report are really cool to work with. Should I just send their name in without confronting them, or should I talk to them first with the risk that they might lie to me? What do you think, Locke?
Okay, so, like, maybe they are communists, and if you don't like communists, you should definitely, like, report them. But I think you should ask them if they are communists. Like, just ask around, make sure you, like, know them really well before you report them. Because, these people are, like, innocent until proven guilty.
I think this whole problem stems from your need to get rid of communists. I mean, why should you get rid of communists?
Because he doesn't like it.
No, it's a great idea. It's a great ideology to believe in. I think that you shouldn't report them at all, because communists, everybody's equal. Everybody has, their own ideas and their own jobs. And so it'll just make the country better, overall. So why should you even go against
Because they're
this?
his friends. They're his bros. Like, why would you, like, report somebody that's a really good friend? Like, are they suddenly traitors now because they're communists?
But communism is great, so what are you doing?
So a guy who's communist should be your bro.
Are you in a democratic country like the United States? Really?
That's what he said. He's a U.S. Senator, Marx.
I know, but...
Marx. Duh.
But personally, I have some issues with the United States. I think that, they should be communists as well. Everybody should be communist because everybody's equal in communism, and nobody has to feel there's no competition. It's just happiness. It's just, you have your own job, you have your own pay. It's perfect.
Okay, so from what I've heard about communism, all you guys as people, it's just about the greater class and the lower class. Okay, but whatever, we're not gonna get on that.
I mean, no, but I still don't believe in this because I feel like maybe he's a communist. Maybe because he wants to report them, he doesn't want other people to think that he's a communist. I think this guy is a communist. That's his whole master plan. He just wants to destroy all of class order and everything that communists has built.
Well,
so that's the democratic side for you.
Okay. See, I don't really exactly take your views, but I think you shouldn't report them, like he said, because, they're your bros, and maybe they're not actually communists, so, but if they are communists, you should still keep them around. Maybe they do make your country better, I don't know. But,
he should just let it happen, to be honest.
Yeah, I think he should just leave it alone. Don't, really question them. If you don't want to follow our advice, that's fine. If you get screwed over in the end, that's your problem. That's not ours.
Yeah.
We're just trying to help you guys out here.
Because I'm a strict believer in communism.
Yes. Good job. Well, I'm not. So, all right. Yeah. Last question.
Final question.
It's
from Mickey Gorby. I like that name.
Mickey Gorby writes.
Yes. I'm the leader of a great nation, the Soviet Union. This question is between us and the United States. East and West Germany are divided by two. I control the East and America controls the West. To divide both sides, the Berlin Wall was put up. People from the East are trying to escape to go to the West for freedom and democracy. Personally, I think that I should tear down the wall because it's too much trouble trying to control the people. But these old hardliners do not want me to because we've spilled blood to get that land, and I agree with them also. What should I do? What do you think they should do, Locke?
I mean, I believe that you fought a lot to get that land because, that's just a lot of lives lost. And if it's suddenly taken away, it's like, oh, well, don't give it up. But I think you should tear down that wall, honestly, because I think you should unify the people. You should listen to them.
Nope. I don't think you should tear down the wall. Honestly, democracy is overrated.
He never said it was for democracy. He just he said
freedom and democracy. People are running to the West.
They want they want freedom and democracy.
The people don't know what they want. That's why you need to control them.
Oh.
I mean, you shouldn't tear down the wall because one day the U.S., like they always do, they intervene, and then one president is gonna come in and make a big speech in front of a bunch of people and say tell you to tear down that wall. But you know what you do? You don't tear down that wall. You don't succumb to the pressures.
No. Okay, well, going off of what you said. This guy, he probably will succumb to the pressure. He's going to be like, you know what, maybe I think I will tear down that wall. And he should tear down that wall because those people know what they want. And if they've been fighting for it for a really long time, they should get what they want.
I mean, I don't know. I just don't think it's a good idea. I mean, are you in favor for democracy and freedom and having your own right and letting the people who don't know what they want control everything?
I mean, I feel like this guy's starting to become buddy-buddy with freedom and democracy, so maybe he'll just tear down the wall.
I don't know. I don't think he should change. People don't change like that. No.
Well, maybe he's starting to change because he looks kind of soft, and, well, it's a good thing he's kind of soft.
Well, that's why they call him Gorby.
Gosh. Don't tear down that wall.
Don't
tear down that wall.
No, don't do it.
Tear down that wall.
Don't do it. Just
tear
don't.
Just
tear
down that wall.
Regardless of what they do.
Tear down that wall.
They can bring in soldiers. They can bring in people.
Down that wall.
I don't care.
Tear down that wall. Okay, fine. All right.
Yes.
That's our views. And that's all we have time for today. Thank you for joining us. If I were you, I would podcast. This is the only podcast you're going to listen to. It's only going to happen once since it's the only one in the history of history. And yeah, you'll never see us again. We're going to go back to our coffins, kind of. Or our dust dishes, whatever we are now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so bye.
Bye.